hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip.
Alonzo, I am exhausted. My leg is killing me. We have to take a break.
I don't blame you, my old friend. I think it's time for... I'm so tired, we need to sit down. I think it's time that we give up looking for my son. He's obviously dead.
I'm glad he's so depressed. Don't back out of our plan just because it didn't work the first time.
The next chance we get, we'll definitely do it.
Let's do it tonight. These men are tired from traveling that they can't be as careful as they were when they're fresh.
I agree, but let's not talk about it any longer.
Sweet music, that is. What is that?
Oh, heaven help us. What are all those strange shapes and sounds?
A puppet show in real life? Now believe that unicorns really do exist, and that there's a tree in Arabia where a phoenix really does live.
Me too, and anything else that's hard to believe, just ask me and I'll swear it's true. Travelers have never told lies, no matter what the fools at home accuse them of.
If I told them this back in Naples, would they believe me? I'd tell them that I saw natives like these, since they must be natives who are graceful and well-mannered, even if they're monstrous to look at. And you might find kinder humans just like these.
I can't stop being amazed by these shapes, sounds, and gestures, which express, even without saying anything, a wonderful kind of silent language.
It's alright since they left their food behind. And we're hungry. Do you want to taste the banquet with me?
Not me.
I assure you, sir, there's nothing to be afraid of. When we were boys, we believed that there were mountain people with rolls of skin around their necks and throats hanging down, or that there were men with heads in their chests. Nowadays, travelers commonly report that these things actually exist.
I'll start eating even if this is my last supper. It's alright, since the best part of my life is over anyway. Please, Duke, have some food.
The three of you are sinners, and destiny made the sea black upon you. Black upon you onto this island where no one lives. This is your punishment. I've driven you crazy, and many people are driven to kill you. In desperation, listen, you fools. None of your swords can even cut one feather off of my wings. Swimming in them at the air will just be so unsuccessful, and you'll be more successful by stabbing them at water and trying to hurt me. My companions are just as invulnerable as I am. Even if you had the power to hurt us, you'd find your swords are way too heavy to lift. But remember, and it's my job to tell you this, that in Milan, the three of you stole Prospero's power and threw him into his innocent child into the sea, which has now taken revenge upon you. To punish you for this crime, the higher powers are delaying the sea, making it a very rough trip back to Milan. They've taken your only son from you, Alonzo, and they've ordered me to destroy you slowly in a way worse than sudden death could ever be. I'll stay with you every step of the way to make sure you're miserable. The only way to protect yourself from the angry high powers is to prove that you're innocent and that you haven't hurt the lives of which you've stolen.
For the love of God, sir, why are you standing here staring into space like this?
Oh, it's horrible. I thought the clouds were talking to me, screaming Prospero's name in the wind and through the songs. Thunder and lightning, like an awful organ pipe, roared Prospero's name and sang about my crimes. And he said, and the weird power said that because I stole Prospero's throne, my son is now dead. I have no reason to live. I'm going to go kill myself.
I'll back you up.
All three of them are crazy with despair. Their guilt is finally starting to gnaw at them like a slow-acting poison. Those of you who are young and active, I beg you to follow them and keep them from doing the crazy things that their guilt might push them to do.